There was a young lady a student on our campus that became pregnant. And apparently she became pregnant by one of the sons of the teachers. And that professional, that instructor, I don't know if that individual had the permission of that young lady's parents, but this teacher, with no reservations, put that young lady in her automobile into an abortion clinic and paid for the abortion. When we look at the disproportionate number of babies that are impacted or killed through abortion, black babies that are killed through abortion, again, that's not so much obviously it's a failure in public policy, but that's a failure within our communities, within our churches. It's a failure among black men and in our families. I mean, where are these young ladies, or these ladies in general, where are their families? But I would have to convict the black church on this point. If you look at the African American experience, obviously it's an experience out of the church. There were families, then there was the church. The civil rights movement started out of the church. Any type of social change, political, economic, cultural, that happens in the black community will probably initiate in the church. And I have to convict, and I have to seriously look into the camera and talk to my black pastors. Obviously, all of us as African Americans, as a matter of fact, I think all of us as Americans are proud that the first black president was elected. I mean, we uphold success. But at some point, you have to be truthful. So I think after a short period of time, the realization will be, okay, African American voters at a rate of 95%, and I was in the 5% obviously, but at a rate of 95%, were participated in electing the first black president. Economically, socio-economically, nothing has really changed for the betterment for black voters. And so, and I'm seeing it as a black office holder, as a black Republican office holder, that they're looking at some other options. And the point is, as conservatives, more important as pro-life conservatives, and this is why we need to get behind Texas Right to Life. We need to make sure that they have all the resources that they need, because when those black voters start looking for another home, because they're saying that we can no longer be soiled by this pro-death, anti-God, anti-religion philosophy of the Democrats and the liberals. We have to be able and be prepared to have an ideological home for them to come to. And so this is why I'm so proud of Texas Right to Life. This is why I urge everyone to help them out, because we want them to be prepared to be able to give those black Christian pastors, provide them a home where they can equip their parishioners with the necessary information so their voters can go out and make an informed decision.